Hi everyone, it's nice to meet you, sit together again. Okay, hope you're doing good. How is the day going? Uh, if you're just joining us for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also share so that people who are interested in such contents would follow us and also have a wonderful time. Today we are going to go through the chapter 7 of our novel Disappointment. I'd like to know your review so far on this novel. If is it interesting? Do you find it interesting or not? If you would like us to continue or not, you can drop your thoughts in the comment section. Okay, here we go. We discovered in our last lecture that language study was, in the ancient times, known as the study of grammar. The renowned Greek philosophers such as Aristotle, Plato, Dionysius, etc. were all grammarians at their time, a time when language study had not been compartmentalized. Language study was simply known as the study of grammar at that time. "Excuse me, sir," a student said with his hands raised up. He was a student of microbiology department in the Faculty of Sciences. The session was a general studies lecture provided to the second year students of the Faculty of Sciences. About 400 students were taking the lecture. "Yes, what is your question?" William responded as he was pointing at the student. "It is more of an observation," the student responded. "You are very fond of using the pronoun we, to the extent that I wonder, at times, whether you teach with someone else or whether the students are also involved in the teaching. Your question is not constructive, and you know that I don't respond to such questions. You know that I'm at the stage of introduction, technically known as the entry behavior, and that questions are not shielded at this stage of the teaching business. To help you and all of us, however, everybody in this lecture is involved in this business of teaching and learning. The pronoun is apt. Teaching and learning is not the business of the teacher alone. Your questions and responses are a bank of ideas. The ideas help me in imparting my knowledge in you. Does this make any meaning to you?" "Yes, sir," the class chorused. The study of grammar passed through a series of metamorphoses over hundreds and thousands of years. Every branch of knowledge undergoes changes in the course of time. This is why universities and other scholarship centers encourage research in all its ramifications. The hallmark of research is to originate novel ideas and innovation, as well as refining the existing ones. So it is that the study, which starts as grammar in the ancient times, is today a branch of study in linguistics. "Excuse me, sir," another student interjected. "You mentioned in passing in one of our previous lectures that there are many branches of linguistics. You mentioned phonology, morphology, syntax, lexis, semantics, and etymology. I have been reading and browsing them, but it appears that we are revisiting the area, and that is why I want you to teach us these terms in details." "Your own is an intelligent and constructive question," started William. "Incidentally, it is part of the subject of this lecture. For want of time, we did not elucidate the ideas in our second but last lecture. Etymology is a branch of linguistics that is concerned with tracing the origin and meaning of words. A lot of English words are borrowed from Latin, a lot others from the French language. Every language is characterized by borrowing because the user of a language interacts with people, mix with users of other languages, and users involuntarily acquire the habits of other languages in speech and writing. This is borrowing. Lexical items like shakala and agbero are commonly used by Igbo users in the Republic. These are Yoruba words. Etymologically speaking, Shakara means show in Yoruba, and a Shakalaman is that man who is very fond of showing off. Agbero, meaning tout in the same language. One may also like to say that he is a never do well because he is a lawbreaker all the time. These words have been well adopted into the Igbo language through borrowing to the extent that they mean and sound like other Igbo languages. Excuse me, sir, another student demanded attention. Some words you used in your explanation appear to bear the same meaning in the context of this lecture. I'm talking about the word like borrow, acquire, and adopt. Is there any? They are similar in meaning in the context in which they are used, answered Mr. William. They are synonyms of the same concept and must be used contextually, he added. Excuse me one more, the first student said, holding on to his hand that he was raised up. Yes, my dear. What about morphology? Could you do us some favor by explicating the context? I browsed and read it, yet it's not quite clear to me, sir. You need not bring it up as a question because the fact that we have discussed etymology presupposes that we shall discuss all other branches of language study. Your question requires that we should define and explain grammar. We should do also because it is an enabling issue to the understanding of not just morphology but syntax as well. Grammarians have a number of definitions of grammar, but we shall work with the one that suits our context. As I always tell you, the aim of the general studies is to provide you with broad-based education. You should have enough knowledge of some other areas that are not necessarily your own areas of specialization. It started in the United States of America. Today, it is worldwide. The lecture hall had taken its capacity. Many more students had joined the lecture. The class captain had switched on the public address system and had extended the microphone to Mr. William. The hall and the entire building became noiseless despite the fact that the rush hour was still on. My layman's definition of grammar is that it is the study of the rules that account for the formulation of the sentences of language. You over there, William said, pointing at a student whose attention seems to have veered away as early as at that time. What is an operational word, and what are the operational words in this definition I have provided for you? A number of hands were raised up, but the lecturer insisted on a particular student. The student responded. An operational word, as you explained during your introductory lecture, is a word that helps in unlocking the meaning of definition. Sometimes a whole phrase or an expression can function as an operational word. So we have to underline the phrase, the study of the rule of language, and the rule that accounts for the formulation of sentences, as the expressions that function as the operational words, he said. That's beautiful. The lecturer I toned over the microphone. The students responded by writing down what the lecturer accepted. It is a maxim in the area of English study, nay, the study of grammar, that every language is rule-governed. All the rules that account for the construction of the sentence of a language in speech and in writing constitute of grammar of the language. Every language has its own set of rules, different from the rules of other languages. It means that every language has its own grammar, and the grammar of no two or more languages are the same. If we randomly select some language such as English, German, Russian, Chinese, Igbo, and Hausa languages, we shall be talking in terms of 6 different grammars. Grammars of the languages mentioned. Frank Palmer, a native user of English and one of the best modern English linguistics, is credited with the expression grammar and grammars. We shall pay adequate attention to this writer before the end of this lecture. The rules that constitute the grammar of English are many. There are rules on punctuation, the tenses, the singular and the plural. Others are on the active and passive sentences, as well as on concord. Some verbs are regular, others are irregular. Some other verbs are transitive, others intransitive. There are rules that guide this and are part of the grammar of English. There are rules on capitalization, affixation, compounding, abbreviation, and the short forms, and so on and so forth.